Differentiation. Do you do things the same way they've always been done? Let me show you this. This is has anybody ever seen Freedom Fighters? Right. So she's teaching poetry. And so when she teaches poetry, this is how she does it. Now, obviously, she's in an inner city school, and she's playing Tupac Shakur. And they're looking at her like, what in the world are you doing? But do you think she got all of their attention? Now, what she could have done, she could have went to the front of the classroom and just done a typical poetry lesson, which they may have paid attention to, they may not have. But when she played Tupac, all the kids started paying attention. Listen, differentiation doesn't mean doing more. It means doing it different. How can I do it in a way that will relate to my kids? When you relate to kids, you grab their attention. If what I'm doing is not relating to my kids, there's some kids' attention that I will just never get because the lesson is not relatable. Chunking, here's another key. I'm going to give you an example. This is not just class. And I'm going to tell you this. When you really start talking about classroom management, what you'll find is that classroom management and instructional strategies, they go hand in hand. It is impossible to have good classroom management without having sound instructional strategies. They go hand in hand. Chunking, time sensitive. Here's one of the worst things a teacher can do. Give a kid a packet of worksheets and say, turn it in at the end of class. If you give a kid a packet of worksheets and say, turn it in at the end of class, they're going to wait to the end of class because kids do things at the last minute. So here's an idea. Let's say you want them to do that worksheet, that packet of worksheets. Give them the first sheet and say, all right, y'all, we have 10 minutes to do this sheet. Ready? Go. Instead of giving them the whole class, only give them the last minute. So while they're doing that worksheet, they are feverishly working because they only have 10 minutes. They only have the last minute. And what happens if you get to the end of the 10 minutes and they're not done? They ask for more time. What a great problem to have. Kids asking for more time to work. Because remember, a lot of our kids, especially our challenging kids, if they think they have a lot of time, they're not even going to try it. They'll just wait and do it at the very end. Since they're only going to do it at the last minute, only give them the last